Well, first off, I want to say it's extremely important to exercise your right to vote. Today is election day. We're out here spreading the word, getting people to vote. And I think, where we're at this present time in history is extremely important. I am a big-time Trump supporter, considering Hillary does need to be in prison for the things that she's done. But besides that, I think that, whoever you believe in, I think it's important to come down and vote. And we've got a lot of supporters here, a lot of Trump supporters, and just kind of trying to spread the word. What do you think, buddy?
Well, I agree with a lot of what he said. I'm totally against the political machine and cog that is Hillary. I do think she has broken the law, and she should be held accountable for it. And I believe someone under the investigation of the FBI is not fit to run the country. I do believe that an outsider can shake things up. I support the party, and I definitely feel it's very important for us college kids to get out there and vote, because we are the future, and this is our country that we're going to be living in. And so everyone get out down here and vote.
I think this election has been really contentious, and there's been a lot of horrible things said, and I think on both sides everybody's just surprised that this is who we came up with. But personally, I have found one particular candidate a lot more offensive than the other.
Hey. And Trump he legitimized bigotry in the country, so I think after he loses, that all that kind of bullying would decline. People wouldn't be harassed for being different. Like, I voted for Jill Stein because I knew Hill Dog was going to win, so I just wanted to put my vote to where it would count or something.
I don't know, I think the election's pretty crazy this year, definitely a lot different. I don't really like either of the two main candidates. I was actually thinking about voting conservative, or liberal, I guess, I don't know, just to get the numbers up.
I tend to stay out of politics completely. I do know I did vote for Jill Stein, so I liked her policies the best. Plus, it was either her or the other guy that was not Hillary or Trump, because I was just like, I'm not voting for either of those, so, because I know those are the two biggies that are, if you don't vote for this guy, you're this, or if you don't vote for her, you're this. So I was just like, no, I'm gonna stay out of this and vote for Jill.
Well, I think the fact that the two candidates that we had are so, I guess you'd say, energetic, kind of helped not only younger people, but people that didn't vote for the last couple elections get out and vote finally. So in a way, it's a good thing, the way both of them went about it, but I guess we'll just see what happens now. It's all up to the people now. So I think it's very important that everybody gets out and votes.
Don't really like the candidates that are running. I thought that Clinton would choose Cory Booker as a vice president, and I think that he would make a really good president in the future. And I think that he's kind of being groomed to take over the next election or the one after that. So I thought that he would be chosen as a vice president, and that would have made me more sure of my choice to vote. But it is what it is. You gotta vote anyway. It's your duty as an American citizen.
I think it's definitely going to be very close. It was a very dirty race, and a lot of the debates were very nasty. So
I think that this year's election really showed America's true colors to the rest of the world. I think that the world is watching, and I think that the results of tonight are really going to let people know where America stands, whether we're going to move forward and make progress, or if we want to stay conservative and stay true to our traditions. So really, it just really comes down to what people really think deep down inside.
Okay, so this presidential election actually has been really crazy, just because seeing presidential elections in my home country has reminded me a lot about what kind of democracy I used to live in and the kind of democracy I live in now. These candidates, I think, are very opposite of each other, and while they are very opposite, it kind of speaks to what kind of country America is, because a man like Donald Trump, who wanted to be president, had the means to, he just threw himself into the race, and look where he's been. Hillary Clinton seems to have control of the system, but you know, honestly, both candidates are pretty scary, and you know, keep the third party option, you know, alive.
This has been a wildly contentious election, and it's important to get out and vote, which they're doing in the library.
I have not voted yet, but I'm going to vote for Donald Trump, not because I like Donald Trump, to be completely honest with you, but because I agree generally more with what he sides with than Hillary. I'm not really a fan of Hillary, to be completely honest with you. And I haven't voted yet, but hopefully I'm going to go in the library and vote. So that's pretty much it.
The election this year is pretty crazy. We had some interesting candidates to pick from. Pretty much it was a case of don't want to vote for either one, so which is the best alternative, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. I know I'm scared, and probably half the country as well.